Because each night they tip the world on its side and everybody loose goes right into the bottom. And they hook them by the heels, hang them up and cut them open. Only by that time they got no innards, just some beat up gears and stuff. And all they bleed is rust. Oh, you think I'm raving because it sounds too awful to be true, but by God, there's such a lot of things that's true even if they never really happened.
Well, well. If it isn't the chief.
The super chief.
Oh, deaf and dumb.
That is breakfast and raring to go.
Hey, chief, don't you know better? Don't you know to keep it in your room until that bell rings? Look at him shacking. He's big enough to eat apples off my head. Still, scared little baby.
What you want, baby? Your broom. That's what he wants, his broom.
That's it, baby. That's a good one.
Sun sweeping baby.
Oh, broom, Bromden.
Old chief broom.
If you don't mind, boys, I don't think it wise to move up and stand around like that. You know, Monday morning, you know, such a lot to get done.
Yes, sir.
That's fine, boys. Or, why don't you start by getting foreman to Bromden shave? And Williams, I think you have dormitory duty, don't you?
Yes, Miss Rick.
That's just fine.
Good morning, Mr. Ratched. I'm sorry I'm late, but I went to midnight mass and I
Never
never
mind,
mind.
I guess get started, Henry. Medication. All patients to the day room. Medication. Good morning, Mr. Harding.
Are you sure? Dear Lord, for the tranquility we are about to receive, we thank thee.
Billy, dear. I spoke to your mother last night. I had to tell her
What did you say?
that you were very sorry and you promised not to try it again.
Thank you, Miss Ratched.
Drink it all, dear. Good morning, Mr. Scanlon, Mr. Cheswick.
Hey, wait a shake, honey. What are these?
It's medication.
Christ, I can see that. What kind?
Just swallow them, Mr. Cheswick, just for me.
Don't give me that crap for the love of God. All I want to
Charles,
know is, what do you mean it's all right?
you don't have to take them.
I mean, this is what I mean. Just shove the old crap in there and just... I don't? Oh, okay.
Good morning, Mr. Martini.
Morning.
Mr. Martini. Mr. Ruckley. Williams, we have a new admission today. I'd like you to meet him in receiving.
Yes, Miss Ratched.
Miss Flinn, I'll be in the staff room. Behave yourself, boys.
Behave yourself, boys.
What choice do we have?
Come back here, you damn redskin. What are you afraid of, this? No, I can't say I like that look in your eye. There. That's a song better. Look out there! Look out! Hey, sweet thing. You need some help?
I don't need any. Thank you.
You're For you, Martini.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Hey, cut it out.
What's the matter?
There's nobody there.
Are you sure?
There's only 4 of us. 4.
Okay. Martini, will you for God's sake stop hallucinating? Just give me the cards.
What's funny?
That bouncy little nurse reminds me of the first time I ever saw a girl take her clothes off. So I was 8, see? And I climbed up this tree and I was looking in her bedroom window. And by the time she got down to her little panties, I was shaking so freaking hard I fell out of the tree.
That's it, Billy. Write it down.
Well, we're supposed to.
You're right, get a gold star by your name.
You write down everything I say.
Maybe I'll write down some things you do.
You two shut up.
Ah!
God's sake, this place is a madhouse. Fellow psychopaths, as president of the Patients' Council, I, Dale Harding, do hereby decree 10 seconds of blessed therapeutic silence. Buddy, you are so wrong. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. You get away from me. Good morning, buddies. It's a mighty nice fall day. Yeah. What a sorry-looking bunch.
I'm sorry.
Will you get away from me? Just give me a minute to look my new home over, will you? The hell, I've never been in an institute of psychology before. The boys, my name's McMurphy. R.P. McMurphy. And I am a gambling fool. What's this you're playing? Oh, what, pinochle? Ain't you got a straight deck around here? Well, here, I brought them home just in case. Look here. Every card a picture. Check those pictures, huh? 52 positions, every one of them different. Oh, easy now, don't smudge it. We got lots of time, lots of games. See, what happened was, I got in a couple of hassles down at the work farm. The court ruled that I was a psychopath. You think I'm gonna argue with the court? You bet your bottom dollar I don't. If it gets me out in a damn pea field, I'll be whatever their little heart desires, be it psychopath or mad dog or werewolf, because I don't care if I never see another. Will you get away from me here, mister? We have rules. I've got to get you shouted. All you got to do is let me get acquainted with my new buddies here, and if you do one thing more.
All right, fella, you're asking for it. We're gonna get it.
There now. That's a whole deal better. Now we get a few things settled. All right. Which one of you is the bull goose loony? I'm asking, which one of you is the bull goose loony?
Well, it's not me, mister. I'm not the bull goose loony. Although you can say I'm next to the line for the job.
Well, I am awful glad that you're next in the line for the job. But since I'm figuring to take over this whole shebang, maybe you better take me to your leader.
Mr. Harding, you're president of the Patients' Council.
Does this gentleman have an appointment?
Do you have an appointment, Mr. McMurphy? Mr. Harding is a busy man.
Now, this busy man, Mr. Harding, is he the bull goose loony?
That's right.
Well, you tell bull goose loony Harding that R.P. McMurphy is waiting to see him, and that this nut house ain't big enough for the both of us. You tell him either he meets me man to man, or he's a yaller scum, and he better be out of town by sunset. Billy, tell this young upstart McMurphy that I'll meet him in the main hall at high noon, and we'll settle this affair once and for all with libidos ablaze. Billy, you tell him that R.P. McMurphy is used to being top man in every situation, so if he figures to be a loony, he better be the stamped down, dadgum biggest one of all. We didn't even spill a single drop of blood. Now, who's the rest of these fellas?
Well, in this room, we're the acutes.
What's so cute about you?
That means we are presumably cured. There are walker, chronic, and vegetable.
And they ain't curable? Oh, what the hell? Hell. R.P. McMurphy, how are you? Randall P. McMurphy.
You got any cigarettes?
Yeah. Nothing but. Get it? But. Buddy? How are you?
Careful!
What's that your building?
It's a bomb. To blow up the whole stinking world!
I say you've got competition. Hey, buddy. R.P. McMurphy, how are you? Hey, listen, I don't like to see a grown man sloshing around in his own water. Why don't you go get yourself dried up?
Pull the nails out.
The what? Woo! What do we got here?
That's Chief Bromden.
What's your story, Big Chief?
He can't hear you. He's deaf and dumb.
What they got him strapped down for? I don't like that at all. No, sir, that ain't dignified. There. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, you get your full growth, you're going to be pretty good size. What tribe is he?
I don't know. He was here when I came.
According to the doctor, he's a Columbia River Indian, one of those that lived up on the waterfall. I believe his tribe is now defunct.
That right, Chief? You defunct?
He can't hear a word you say.
Mr. McMurphy,
Howdy now.
I'll take that. Aide Williams tells me you were being difficult.
Me?
I understand you refused to take your admission shower?
Oh, well, as to that, they showered me last night at the courthouse and then again at the jail. I swear they would have washed my ears for me on the way over if they could have found the facility.
That's quite amusing, Mr. McMurphy. But you must realize that our policies are engineered for your cure, which means cooperation.
Ma'am, I'll cooperate from hell to Thursday, but you wouldn't want me to be unpolite. I mean, I have to get acquainted with my new buddies here. Right.
Please understand I do appreciate it where you take a little time yourself to orient with the other patients, but everything in its own time. You must follow the rules.
You know, man, that's the exact thing somebody always tells me about the rules. Just when I'm thinking of breaking every one of them.
New admission top. Now they gotta fix him with controls. They got wires running to each man and units planted in our heads. There's magnets on the floor so we can't walk no way but what they want. We got stone brains, cast iron guts, and copper where they took away our nerves. We got cogwheels in our bellies and a welded grin. And each time they flip a switch, it turns us on or off. They got a network clear across the land, factories like this, for fixing up mistakes they made outside. The combine power. Big, big, big. Oh no, there is too such a thing. They got me a long time ago, the same way they got you.
Hey, come on, suckers, you hit or you stick?
Hippie.
Oh, hit you say, whoa, the king up, the boy wants a hit, what do you know? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a little lady for the lad. He's over the wall and down the road, up the hill, and dropped his load. All right, Mr. Scanlon. God, there's some asshole in that nurse's hothouse that turned down that mother-loving music. Never heard such a drive racket in my life. Would you mind switching off that damn noise?
Yes, Mr. McMurphy.
Yes, what?
Yes, I would mind. Music is considered therapeutic.
What the hell is therapeutic about Lawrence Welk?
Please don't put your fingers on the glass. It leaves finger marks.
Of course we are.
Mr. McMurphy, I should mention we have a rule against gambling.
Oh, yeah, no, we're just playing for cigarettes.
Are you sure those cigarettes don't represent something else?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of smoke. Ah, God, you girls ought to laugh it up a little. Hey, that's a good thing she brought up. What do you say we sweeten the game?
Where would we get money?
Oh, stop kidding. I found out a few things before I got sent over here. Damn near half you boys pull down compensation, $200-300 a month that don't draw nothing but dust. All you gotta do is sign some IOUs.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, let's say every cigarette's worth a quarter.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
Mr. McMurphy, don't forget, no gambling for money.
Is that a two-way system?
No, but Nurse Ratched is a human radio.
It is, huh? Well, I may need to pull her plug. All right, Professor, there you sit. You got a douche showing. I got a pack of Marlboro says you back down. Now what?
Group meeting, time for group meeting.
What's going on?
Group therapy every day at this time.
Mr. McMurphy, would you like to join us? Now then, would anyone like to begin?
I guess I ought to talk about this. It was on account of my mother. Every time she comes to visit, it leaves me feeling just awful.
Your mother loves you, Billy.
Billy, baby! Billy, dear!
I know, that's the trouble. I'm such a disappointment to her. But she won't admit it. She won't see me like I am. I tell her, Mom, I'm not right in the head. I can't even talk straight. But she goes right on. And pretty soon I want to kill myself. So I try.
Is it possible that you're trying to punish her?
Sure, possible. Miss Ratched, can we talk about somebody else today?
You really ought to face it, Billy. Very well. Let's see. At the close of Friday's meeting, we were discussing Mr. Harding's young wife. The fact that she's extremely well endowed in the bosom. Does anyone care to touch upon this further?
Touch upon what? Oh, I thought you meant touch upon her.
To continue, according to notes entered by various patients in the logbook, Mr. Harding. Oh, good afternoon, Doctor.
Sorry.
Yes, we were just discussing Mr. Harding's relations with his wife.
Whose wife? Oh, I see her.
Where?
Mamma mia! Una papona! La figura de lunedì! Oh, my fire allegory!
Lord, what I wouldn't give for that man's eyes.
Doctor, McMurphy Randall Patrick, committed by the state for diagnosis and possible treatment. 35 years old, never married, a history of drunkenness, assault and battery, disturbing the peace, repeated gambling, and 1 arrest for rape.
Statutory.
With a child of 15.
Said she was 18, Doc. She was more than willing.
A court doctor's
Actually, she was so willing, Doc, I had to take the padlock in my pants.
Our new admission, Doctor.
Well, I see you've no previous history. Any time spent in other institutions?
Including state and county coolers?
Mental institution.
Ah, no. This is my first trip. But I am crazy, Doc. I swear it. Oh, here, I'll show you. According to the other doctor down at the work farm. Oh, yeah, here. Repeated outbreaks of passion that suggest the possible diagnosis of psychopath. See, the way he explained it, Doc, psychopath means I fight and screw. Excuse me. How did he put it? I am overzealous in my sexual relations. That real serious, Doc? I mean, like, you ever been troubled by it?
No, Mr. McMurphy, I'll admit I haven't. But I am interested in this one statement. Don't overlook the possibility that this man may be feigning psychosis to escape the drudgery of the work farm. Well, what about that, Mr. McMurphy?
Doc, do I look like a sane man?
Perhaps, Doctor, you should advise Mr. McMurphy on the protocol of these meetings.
Well, yes. One of our first rules is that the patients remain seated. So, you see, we operate here on the principle of the therapeutic community.
The which?
Therapeutic community? Well, that means that this ward is society in miniature. And, well, since society decides who is sane and who isn't, you must measure up. Our goal here is a completely democratic ward, governed by the patients, working to restore you to the outside. The important thing is to let nothing fester inside. Talk, discuss, confess. Why, if you hear another patient say something of interest or significance, write it down in the logbook for all to see. Do you know what this procedure is called?
Squealing?
Group therapy. Help yourself and your friends probe the secrets of the subconscious. Bring those old guilts out into the open.
What guilts?
Well, you have them or else you wouldn't be here.
Yeah. I think I see what you're getting at. Excellent. Yeah, it's like this dream I keep having. Maybe you can tell me what it means. Yeah. It's like it's me in the dream, but then again, it's like not me. It's like somebody that looks like me, like my dad.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's who it is. That's my daddy. Because every time I look at him, it's like he's got this big iron bolt through his jaw.
Your father had an iron bolt through his jaw.
Yep, a regular Frankenstein.
Fascinating. You know,
If I may suggest, Doctor, Mr. McMurphy might learn best by example. Now then, according to notes entered by various patients in the logbook, Mr. Harding has stated that he was uneasy when walking with his wife on the street because of the manner in which other men stared at her. He has further said, quote,
She damn well gives him reason to stare, unquote.
yes. He's also been heard to say that he may give her reason to seek sexual attention elsewhere. What reason, Dale?
Well, I can't say that I know the ardent.
You mean sexually inadequate?
Maybe she's just too played hot for him. That ain't Harding.
I'll bet he's afraid of her.
No, not afraid.
Okay, scared.
Might be fair to say intimidated.
The same thing.
I see Mr. Harding has also stated that his wife's ample bosom gives him a feeling of inferiority.
So why does he marry a woman with such big knockers anyway?
I bet he has some other fixation.
I'll bet he was never winged.
No, that's not so. I want a womanly woman, one who would not compete, but who might help me to.
She has commented, Dale, that she finds you less than masculine.
Could it be the way you use your hands?
You chose a woman who's quite obviously your inferior. Don't you find significance in that?
Yes, of course. I theorize that sexually at least.
Yeah, you're always saying she's such a good leg.
So what happens in the sack?
Complete psychic impotence. What do I want to cry?
Say, Harding, wouldn't it be easier to just come out and admit it? You're a faggot.
All right. Hey, knock it off. Leave the guy alone.
Sit down.
You don't have to take this.
Doctor, I suggest that we close the meeting.
Oh?
Close it until discipline has improved.
But the way those little meetings usually go, bunch of chickens at a pecking party.
Pecking party. The famous notion what you're talking about.
I'll just explain it. The flock gets sight of a speck of blood on some chicken, and then they all go pecking at it, see? So there's nothing left but blood and bone and feathers. But usually, a couple of the flock get spotted in the practice, and then it's their turn.
Pecking party. Well, that certainly is a pleasant analogy, my friend.
Yes, my friend, and that's exactly what that little meeting reminded me of.
Well, that makes me the chicken with the spot of blood, eh, friend?
That's right, friend. And you want to know who pecks the first peck? It's that old nurse, that's who.
So it's as simple as that. As stupidly simple as that. You're on our ward 6 hours. You've already simplified the work of Freud, Young, and Maxwell Jones into one analogy. It's a pecking party.
I'm not talking about Fred Jung and Husis Jones, buddy. I'm talking about that meeting and what that nurse did to you.
Did to me.
In spades.
Wow, this is incredible. You completely disregard the fact that everything she did was for my benefit.
Poor Sandra.
I am disappointed in you, my friend. I had judged you were more intelligent. It's evident I made a mistake.
Hell with you, buddy.
Oh, yes. Yes, I also noticed the primitive brutality. Psychopath with definite sadistic tendencies, probably motivated by unreasoning egomania. That certainly qualifies you as a therapist, my friend. Now, renders you quite capable of criticizing our Miss Ratched, although she's a highly regarded psychiatric nurse with 20 years' experience in the field. And you know that with your talents could work subconscious miracles. Soothe the aching id, heal the wounded superego. You could probably cure the whole ward, vegetables and all, in 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, or your money back.
Are you trying to tell me that this crap that went on today is doing some kind of good?
Why else would we subject ourselves to it? Miss Ratched may be a very strict lady, but she's not some sort of monster chicken pecking our eyes out.
Oh no, buddy, she's not pecking at your eyes. She's aiming square at the family jewels.
Miss Ratched? No, she's like the mother. She is a tender mother.
Look at that tender mother crap. She's a ball cutter from way back.
Here, my friend. My psychopathic sidekick. Our Miss Ratched is a veritable angel of mercy, and everybody knows it. Well, she's unselfish as the wind. She toils thanklessly, day after day, week after week. But she has no life. She has no husband. She has nothing but her work. And everybody knows it. Do you think she enjoys being stern with us? Asking those questions? Probing our subconscious until it hurts? Oh no. Oh no, my egomaniac buddy. She is dedicated. She decided nothing more on this earth than to see us walk out of here adjusted and capable once more of coping with life. So you're wrong. I assure you, our Miss Ratched is the kindest, the sweetest, devil. What a bitch. What a bitch.
You're right about all of it.
All right. So why don't you do something?
Why? Because the world belongs to the strong, my friend. The rabbit recognizes the strength of the wolf, so the rabbit digs holes and hides when the wolf is about. It doesn't challenge the wolf to combat. Mr. McMurphy, my friend, I'm not a chicken. I'm a rabbit. All of us here, rabbits. Billy, why don't you hop around a little for Mr. McMurphy? Cheswick, show them how furry you are. They're bashful, isn't that right?
Shut your mouth.
All right, friends. What would you have us do?
Raise Jack. Tell her to go to hell.
Oh, try it, buddy. She'll send you straight up to the Starr.
We're down to the shock shop.
The witch.
Electroshock therapy, my friend. A device which combines the best features of the sleeping pill, the electric chair, and the torture rack.
You kidding me?
Hell no.
They strap you to a table. You're touched on each side of the head with wires. Zap! Punishment therapy in one shocking package. Chief Broom, he's had 200 treatments.
All right. What about that little fart of a doctor?
Oh, yes. She requires his approval, but that's just a formality. He's got over 200 patients, a bleeding ulcer, and no desire to make waves. Oh, what's the matter, my friend? Losing your revolutionary spirit?
What about this Democratic ward stuff? Why don't you guys take a vote?
What do we vote?
The big nurse can't ask us any questions?
Can't look at us a certain way.
Can't send us to the shock shop.
Tell us, friend. What should we vote?
Anything! Don't you guys see you gotta do something to show you still got balls? Hell, you say the chief is scared. I never seen a scarier looking bunch in my life.
Ha! Now, I'm not scared.
Well, what the hell? No skin off my ass.
How true.
Yeah. I sure wouldn't want some old fiend of a nurse after me with 3,000 volts.
Naturally. So what the hell? Mr. McMurphy. Welcome to the club.
Hey, you say she can't do nothing unless you get your goat?
That's right.
Unless you make her crack up in some way, like bust her in the nose or cussing her out?
Be safe as long as you kept your temper.
Okay. Alright. Hey, you birds think you got the champ there. I'd like to put some money on it.
On what?
That I can get the best of her.
You propose to make a wager on that?
I'm wagering that I can put a burr up that nurse's butt within a week. And I can bug her till she come apart at them neat little seams. Shows you boys she ain't unbeatable. 1 week, boys. Huh? And if I don't got her where she don't know whether to crap or go blind, the money's yours.
No, boy!
All right, who count $10, they won't lose.
Mr. McMurphy, this deserves odds. $20 to your 10 if you can't do it.
Hey ya. Step right up. It's a spin of the wheel. A turn of the card. It's a battle of the century. Huh? R.P. McMurphy versus the big nurse to a knockout decision or draw. 2 to 1's the odds, boys. Get your money down. Hey ya.
I bet $5.
5 for the road.
I said $20 over there.
I said $20. 20 for you.
Gentlemen, it's time for occupational therapy. Mr. McMurphy, what was that activity?
We were just playing a little game.
Are you sure it wasn't some form of gambling?
Good heavens, no. Hell, this is a sure thing.
You see, Papa, they got the place on automatic pilot for the night. So in the night they do to us the things they want. Things too horrible for the day. And if the night ain't long enough, they slow it down. Oh yeah, Papa, that's a fact. They got fake time they can slow down or speed up. I've seen 3 months go by once in an hour. I've I've seen 3 days go by like this.
Babies. I'm gonna lose you. Hey, Keith, it's sack time. What are you doing? Holy Christ! Got 1,000 pieces of gum there. That's where you stash it, huh? Well, hell, we can do better than that. Yeah. It's juicy fruit, alright? There you are, Engine. Put a nice fresh taste in your mouth. Hey! Somebody's coming.
You got it.
You know, when I hollered back there, you sure did jump. Thought somebody told me you was deaf.
Finger marks and smudges.
And scuffs all over.
Big nurse sees this, she'll raise hell for sure.
Yeah, because of that clipboard.
Well, hey. Why don't we just beat her backs?
Go on.
All right, well, first, we'll hear what she's
Get it down.
and then we'll pry open her mouth,
Stuff the whole damn mess inside.
and then we'll rip to the bottom of his mouth! Sit down beside me and feed them some hay.
Morning, boys.
My horses ain't hungry, they won't eat your hay. So very well done. I'm gone away.
Hey! Hey there, old buddy. What's the chance of getting a little toothpaste from a Grinders?
We didn't open the cabinet until 6:45.
Oh, that's why they keep it locked in the cabinet?
That's right.
Huh. Well, why do you suppose it?
It was ward policy.
Board policy, now why?
Well, what do you suppose it'd be like if people went around brushing their teeth and everything took their notion?
I think I see what you're getting at. Board policy is for them that can't brush after every meal.
God, what did you call them trying to get?
Yeah, I think I do. You're saying that people be brushing their teeth whenever the spirit moves.
Yeah, exactly.
And can you imagine that? I mean, teeth being brushed at like 6:30, 6:20, even 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, Williams, let's get back to work.
Oh, hey, what's this?
What?
What's the stuff in this old can?
That's soap powder.
Well, I normally use paste. We'll look into that ward policy crap later. My horses ain't hungry.
There you are, damn you. Don't be standing around like some big useless cow. Get to work. Move. Jesus, move.
Her parents don't like me, they say I'm too poor. They say I'm not worthy to enter your door. Our living's a pleasure, my money's my own. And them that don't like me can leave me alone. Morning, Nurse Ratched. How's life on the outside?
You can't run around here in a towel.
All right.
Stop! Don't you dare. Get back in there and put your clothes on this instant.
I'm afraid I can't do that, ma'am. I'm afraid that some thief in the night boosted my clothes.
Boosted your... That outfit was supposed to be picked up to be laundered, Williams.
It wasn't me, Warren at lunch.
Warren, come here.
Yes, Miss Ratched.
Couldn't you see this man has nothing on but a towel?
And my cat.
Well,
He got up too early, man.
got up too early. You'll get this man's clothes this instant, or you'll spend the next 2 weeks on geriatrics cleaning bedpans. You get rid of that towel at once.
Certainly. Hey, something, right? It was a gift from a co-ed at Oregon State. She said I was like some kind of symbol or something. Hey, honey.
Very well, Mr. McMurphy. If you finish showing off your manly physique, I think you had better go get dressed.
Delighted. She took me to her parlor and told me what to say. Oh, I love that canvas bag.
And you, haven't you anything better to do than to stand around here and game? I want this room spotless. Gentlemen, I think you better go get dressed.
I remember one Christmas, Papa. Here in the hospital, it was right around midnight and a big wind blows the door wide open, whoosh! And here comes a fat man all dressed in red with a big white beard and mustache saying, ho, ho, ho. Love to stay, but I must be hurrying along. Very tight schedule, you know. Then the aides jumped him, pinned him with their flashlights, gave him tranquilizer, and sent him right on up to the stir. They kept him there for 6 years, Papa. And by the time they were done with him, he was clean shaved and skinny as a pole.
have a little discussion. Informal, you know, on the subject of patient McMurphy.
Hey, where is McMurphy?
I suggested this would be a good time for his interview with Dr. Spivey. Now, we're not going to make any decisions, you understand. I just don't think he ought to be allowed to go on upsetting the other patients.
I ain't upset!
Me neither.
Well, you may not realize it, however...
Right, Doc? Huh? What do you think?
It's a charming
You're a good blast, right?
Doctor, we have a meeting in progress.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, go right ahead.
Yes, we were just discussing the subject of morale.
Well, that's exactly what we were just talking about. And I suggested, or was it you? Oh, hell knows, you're right. I made a suggestion. Well, what would you think if we were to have a carnival?
A carnival?
Well, yes, right here on the ward. Wouldn't that be fun? Well, we have games, foods, decorations. Say, what do you think, man?
I think it's a great idea.
And not a lot of therapeutic value.
Hell yes! Lots of therapeutics in a carnival.
Sandra could do his human bomb act, and I can make a ring toss in occupational therapy.
Hell, I'd be glad to run a skillet wheel.
No.
I can solve things!
So what do you think, nurse, at the carnival? Right here on the ward.
Well, I agree. It might have therapeutic possibilities. But of course, it must be brought up with staff before a decision can be reached. Wasn't that your intention, Doctor?
Well, yes, of course. Well, I just thought, well, a carnival and running the idea past some of the men and the patients, but well, staff meeting, well, certainly.
Yes, and I would also like to suggest that Mr. McMurphy's request for a visitor, or as he puts it, a twitch named Candy Starr, be denied until he becomes more familiar with the rules on this ward.
Mr. McMurphy showed me his request in my office, and, well, I figured since he's been here a week already, well, I signed it.
I see. Very well. Billy Bibbit and his speech problems. Can you recall, Billy, when you first started having speech difficulties? When did you begin to stutter?
The very first word I said, I stuttered. Mama. and when I proposed to a girl, I flubbed it. I said, honey, will you mama? Until she broke out laughing.
Your mother has spoken to me about this girl, Billy. Apparently she was quite a bit beneath you. Was it that which frightened you?
No.
Well, then what was the matter?
I was in love with her.
Let me quote from your mother, Billy. She was a designing little slut who only wanted to marry my Billy.
No!
She was hoping...
She was a lovely girl.
Hey, I got something to take up.
If you wish to speak, you must first be recognized.
You mean you don't know me?
I know you, but I don't recognize you.
Damn, you got a hell of a problem.
Would you like to talk about it?
Doctor, I wonder if we could discuss Mr. McMurphy.
In what respect?
Well, I have noticed a definite deterioration of discipline since he's arrived. Perhaps another form of therapy?
Oh yeah, what do you got in mind? Hook me up to your little battery charger?
For your own good, Ray.
Yeah, and a pig's gizzard.
I must say, nurse, I agree with Patient McMurphy. I find him to be quite lucid, quite in touch. And despite his previous record, he has indicated no tendencies toward violence. Therefore, I must conclude that electroshock therapy is not indicated.
Very well then, if there's nothing
Oh,
further.
yeah, no, I got a little matter, Doc.
Doctor, I think you should point out that the purpose of these meetings is therapy, that these petty grievances...
Petty?
no longer-
Are you calling the World Series petty?
The World Series?
That's right, Doc. Big games. It starts on Friday, and you got this policy about TV time only at night. Okay, so let's move it to the afternoon.
For therapeutic reasons.
Therapeutic is all hell.
Well, you weren't hoping perhaps to make bets on the games?
Who wants to watch those games? Cheswick? Yeah. Scanlon?
I don't know, Mac.
Mr. Scanlon, may I remind you that you refused to eat for 3 days until we allowed you to change television time from 6 to 6:30?
Well, a man's got to be able to watch the news, don't he? I mean, we could all be blown to hell and we wouldn't know it until next week!
Hey, are you telling me there's anything therapeutic about the news?
Well, maybe they won't blow us up this week.
Attaboy. All right, let's take a vote. Hands up who wants to watch the games. Hey, what is this crap? Thought you guys could vote on stuff like this, ain't that right, Doc? All right, hands up who wants to watch the series. What's the matter with you?
3, Mr. McMurphy. Just 3. Not sufficient to change war policy. Now, if that's settled, may we terminate the meeting?
Yeah, let's terminate the lousy meeting.
Mrs. Randall, some of us have been here a long time, and some of us are going to be here a long time after you're gone. A long time after the World Series is over. Don't you see?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Harding, what's the matter? What are you guys afraid of? You bunch of gutless wonders. You know what? I ought to just leave you to it. Yeah, that's what I ought to do. I just bust right on out of here and nail the door shut behind me.
Yeah? All right, you're talking so big. Just how would you break out?
40 ways. Name one. I think I'm kidding, huh? Right. Here. That thing Cheswick's sitting on, I can throw it through that mesh window.
I don't recall anything about psychopaths being able to move mountains.
You saying I can't lift that dinky thing?
That dinky thing weighs a quarter ton and it provides all the electrical power to the station.
Hell yes. Try it, Mac. You'll blow the controls and send this whole hospital into orbit.
Who's got $5 they want to lose?
This is more foolhardy than your man is a big nerd.
$5. Because nobody's going to tell me I can't do anything until I try. Here. Yeah. All your IOUs from Blackjack. I will put up the whole shebang, double or nothing. All right, stand back, boys. Scanlon, get the women and children someplace safe.
Oh, Mac. You giving up?
Hell no, just warming up. Here goes the real effort.
Mac! No man could lift that thing.
I tried. Okay? I tried.
am I hearing, Papa? I hear it, and it sounds like in the spring. I see salmon jumping. I can smell the snow where the wind is blowing off the peaks. And the tribe there above the falls, listen to how they yell each time they spear a fish. But how come, Papa? What's making it come back?
All right, work time, get going. Come on.
Mr. McMurphy! Mr. McMurphy! Would you step out here, please?
Man, she must have to go in a hurry.
Mr. McMurphy, that is an outrage.
No, ma'am. That is a latrine.
You were supposed to get those fixtures clean.
Well, man, they may not be clean enough for some people, but me, I'm planning to piss in and not eat lunch out of it.
I think we better give you a different job.
Here you go. Take over, buddy. Hey, you better get ready with them IOUs.
Haven't one yet? Visitor McMurphy.
Dear McMurphy! Please identify your visitor.
She's my damn mother. Hey, boys. This is Candy Starr.
Hi, boys. How's every little thing? Hey, Pop. What they got you in for?
Rape. Honey, this is Billy Bibbit. Would you believe it? He's a virgin.
They lock you up for that?
Come talk to me. How's Sandra?
Oh, tied up, man. I mean, really tied up. She got married.
She got witched.
Can you picture that? Was Sandy married?
Oh, man, to who?
Remember Artie from Beaverton? Always used to show up at the parties with some weird thing. A gopher snake, a white rat, some weird thing like that. Total maniac.
Don't worry, baby. They're crazy on the outside.
Yeah, McMurphy. Whoa.
Mr. McMurphy.
All right.
Are you okay, baby? I mean, are they treating you okay here?
Sure. The grub is fantastic. And the bed they give a man. Hey, why don't I show you?
Why not?
Mr. McMurphy?
Oh, okay. Here. Or, no, how about here? Hey, she wants to watch. Hey, you know what? Talking about those old parties, baby?
Yeah.
I was fixing that we could throw one right here.
You're kidding.
No, you can invite Sandy.
I told you old Sandy got married.
She still takes parties?
Well, yeah, sure, but how did he get in? How far out?
Mr. McMurphy, I'm afraid you're going to have to ask your visitor to leave.
Hey, I just got here.
Come on, later, baby. Come on. Say so long to the fellas.
Later, boys.
She's a nice kid. She comes from a good family.
Really going to do it?
Why not?
A party here?
That's a scam.
With Danny?
Cute trick, huh? How'd you like to bump bellies with that?
My friend, your audacity, that proposal with the analyst awesome.
I plan to fling the greatest brawl that's ever been flung in the loony bin.
Oh man! We are going to have a party!
Wait. We? Who said anything about we?
We're not invited?
Nope.
But what?
Because I'm fed up with you jerks, that's why. You know what's going on this very minute? The World Series. And you jerks kept me from watching.
But that, we tried.
Okay, sure, you and Scanlon, the rest of you jerks too damn scared to raise your hands.
I'm sorry. The matter we're already closed.
All right. Is there anything in the rules that says you can't take a revote?
No, I don't suppose that there is.
Okay, so boys.
Don't you gentlemen have work to do?
Yes, but right now we are having an emergency meeting of the Patients' Council.
Called by whom?
Called by Mr. Dale Harding, President.
That's right, Miss Ratched.
For what purpose?
For the
For the purpose of taking a revote on changing TV time to the afternoon.
I see.
Okay, so.
Just one moment. I was wondering, do any of you feel perhaps that Mr. McMurphy is imposing his own personal desires on you? I've been thinking you might be happier if he were moved to another ward.
You can't send him out there to start Dr. calling for a vote!
That's right.
You're sure one more vote will satisfy you?
I just want to see once and for all which of these birds has got any guts and which hasn't.
Very well. All those in favor of changing television time to the afternoon, raise your hands.
Got it up.
One moment, please. The rules call for a unanimous vote.
You want the chief to vote?
all patients present on the ward.
That's how you work this democratic vote. All the crap things.
You seem upset, Mr. McMurphy. I'll have to make a note of that.
Just give me a second.
The meeting was closed.
Just hold on one lousy minute. Get out here. Listen, Chief. It's now or never. We're men or we're monkeys. We make or we break. Get your hand up and vote.
Don't be ridiculous. That poor man can't even hear you.
Get your hand up and vote.
Mac!
Miss Ratched!
Mac!
Look, unanimous. Come here, you big gorgeous monster. Can't see now. Come on.
Okay, let him rip.
The meeting was closed.
Mac?
You men will now go back to your duties. Did you hear me?
Yo, Billy, sit down!
Did you hear me?
Look at that. It's a hit right up the middle.
Run. Run, you want a long turkey, run!
2 bases, 2. Look, here comes the throw. He missed it. Over to second. Keep going, keep going.
He dropped the ball.
Hold on.
All right, here we go, boys. Come on.
Hey, Chief!
How many times I gotta tell you? Right? Don't move. Hold still. It ain't right for the basket to be chasing the ball. Here we go. Here we go. Move around. Move around. That's it. Come on, Cheswick. Come on. Yeah! That's a pass.
Hey, George!
No.
Hey, Martini. There's 5 guys on a basketball. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, so don't go hallucinate anymore, right? Here we go. Move it around, move it around, move it around. Come on, snap it! Yeah, go drive, drive, go, Stanley, go! Home run!
You guys can't play basketball in here.
Why not? Oh, wait. Let me guess. It's against Ward Hall.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Shucks, just when we had an alumni game coming up. Hey, honey. Hey, listen, you mind if I take a look at that thing?
Yo, stay back. Stay back.
You okay? Please take Mr. Ruckley down. We do have our difficulties, but they'll be worked out. After all, we have weeks, months, if necessary, years.
You got her on the ropes, Matt.
She's groggy.
Yeah.
All you need is a knockout punch.
I wouldn't have believed
All
it.
right, shut up. What was that stuff about years?
About what?
The years bit. Come on.
Why is she acting like she's holding aces? I guess maybe it's because you're committed.
Yeah, committed. My sentence only got 5 months to run, so it's not. Come on, give me the bit.
Heck, it's not like a jail sentence. In jail, you have a date ahead when you know you'll be set free. But here, if you're committed,
You're saying that she can keep me here until she wants to set me free? Oh, hell. I got as much to lose bugging that old buzzard as you do. More. I'm voluntary. You witch.
I'm not committed. In fact, there aren't any on the ward who are.
You kidding me? Billy, you must be committed.
No.
Why? Why? Christ, you're just a kid. Why aren't you out running around in a convertible cruising for babes? All you guys, you gripe, you bitch, you can't stand this place, you can't stand the big nurse. All this time you ain't committed, what's the matter with you? Ain't you got any guts?
Sure, that's it. We haven't got the guts. I can get out this out. You think I would want to stay here? Sure, like a convertible and a girlfriend. But did you ever have people laughing at you? No, because you're so tough. Well, I'm not tough. Neither's Harding. Neither is Cheswick. Oh, you totally what's the use?
Okay. Why didn't you tell me?
Tell you what?
That she could keep me here till my dying day.
Guess it just didn't occur to us.
Oh, that's a lot of crap. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, now I see why you guys keep coming to me like I'm Jesus cute Christ. It's because I got everything to lose and you... Phew. How do you like that? You bastards conned me. Conned by a bunch of wackos. No, the hell with that! The hell with you. You know, I got enough worries of my own without getting hooked on yours. So quit bugging me. All of you! Quit bugging me!
Mr. McMurphy, what are you planning to do with that?
I am planning to use it, man. I'm planning to scrub them toilets so clean that we'll have to wear dark glasses every time we take a pee.
Mr. Harding,
Yes, Miss Ratched.
have you gentlemen been reasoning with Mr. McMurphy?
Yes, Miss Ratched.
Just what did you say?
We explained the therapeutic community.
I see. That's fine, boys.
Chief, you alright? So I get up, figured maybe come out here to scrape off some of that 1,000-year-old gum. They took away my canteen privilege, so that's all I got.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's alright. Hey. You're a little rusty. Why don't you try it again?
Thank you.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. No. Chief, sir. What I was laughing at. Just call lies the way you've been doing all these years. Biding your time till you can tell them off.
No, I'd be afraid.
How's that?
I'm not big enough.
Oh, Jesus, you are crazy. I've been on a few reservations in my life, but you are the biggest damn engine I ever seen.
My papa was bigger.
Yeah?
He was a full chief, and his name was Tia Milatuna. That means the pine that stands tallest on the mountain. But my mother got twice his size.
Ooh, you must have had a real moose and an old lady.
She wasn't big that way. She wasn't Indian either. She was a town woman. Her name was Bromden.
I think I see what you're getting at. When a town woman marries an Indian that's married beneath her, ain't it? And then your papa had to take her name.
She said she wouldn't be married to no man with a name like Tia Milatuna. But it wasn't only her that made him little. Everybody worked on him the way they're working on you.
They who?
The combine. They wanted us to go live someplace else. They wanted to take away our waterfall. In town, they beat up Papa in the alleys and cut off his hair. Well, the combine's big. He fought it a long time till my mother made him too little to fight anymore. And then he signed the papers.
What papers, Chief?
The ones that gave the government everything. The village, the falls.
Yeah, I remember, but I heard the tribe got paid some huge amount.
That's what the government guy said. Here's a whole big pot of money. My papa looked at him and said, what can you pay for the way a man lives? What can you pay for his right to be an Indian? He didn't understand. Neither did the tribe. They stood in front of our door holding those checks asking, what do we do now? Papa couldn't tell him because he was too little and too drunk.
What happened to him?
He drank until he died. They found him in the alley and threw dirt in his eyes. Combine whipped him the same way it whips everybody.
Wait a second.
No, it does. They don't bust you outright, McMurphy, but they get a hold of you. They work on you ways you can't even see.
Take your easy.
They install these things, McMurphy.
Whoa.
And you can't hurt
Darry. Cool it.
I've been talking crazy.
Well, yeah.
Just Chief Bromden making no sense.
No. As to that,
McMurphy, do you hear him?
yeah, it's a cannon of honkers flying south. It's gonna be an early winter, Chief. Oh, look, there they go, right across the moon.
Wire, briar, leather, rock.
Huh?
It's an old children's nursery rhyme. My grandma taught it to
Oh,
me.
yeah, you play with you. Give me your hand. Here. Wire, briar, limberlock.
3 geese in a flock.
One flew east,
One flew west.
one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
O-U-T spells out.
Goose swoops down and plucks you out.
McMurphy, are you gonna crawfish? I mean, are you gonna back down?
What's the difference?
Well, are you?
Hey, you remember when I tried to lift that thing? Bet you could do it.
No, McMurphy, I'm too little.
Why don't you give it a try?
No, I'm not big enough.
You know until you try. Listen, when you're ready, let me make book on it. That'd be a killer.
McMurphy, make me big again.
Well, Chief, I'd say you growed half a foot already.
But how can I be big if you ain't McMurphy? How can any of us?
Council meeting, patients' council meeting.
Enemy sighted at 3 o'clock! Enemy planes at 3 o'clock!
There's nobody there, Martini. Knock it off.
Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Nobody there. Don't just quit it.
I thought I saw them.
Boys, I've given it a great deal of thought to what I'm about to say. I talked it over with staff, and we all came to the same conclusion. That there should be some form of punishment for the unspeakable behavior of yesterday. Now, most of you are here because you could not adjust to the outside world. You broke the rules of society. At some point in your childhood, perhaps you were allowed to get away with that. But when you broke a rule, you knew it. You wanted to be punished, needed it, but the punishment did not come. Well, that leniency on the part of your parents may have been the germ of your present illness. I remind you of this, hoping that you understand that it is entirely for your own good that we enforce discipline. Is there any comments?
Sorry.
Then I assume you understand me and you agree. You also understand that it is difficult to enforce discipline in these surroundings. After all, what can we do to you? You can't be arrested, can't be sent to an institution, you're already there. All we can do is take away privileges. And so, after carefully considering the circumstances, we have decided to take away certain privileges which allowed, no, encouraged the rebellion to happen. First, for 30 days, there will be no viewing of television. Second, the privilege of playing cards during recreation hours is hereby rescinded.
Sorry. Is that all?
Not quite. There is one more matter. The behavior of a patient who has been here almost as long as I, longer, I believe, than any of you. You know, of course, to whom I refer. Mr. Bromden was long ago diagnosed as catatonic. And for that reason, because it was assumed he could not communicate, we gave him up. We forgot poor Mr. Bromden. That was wrong of us. But Mr. Bromden acted wrongly too. Please don't misunderstand. We are happy to know that Mr. Bromden can be reached. We're disappointed to learn that he would conceal it from us, thereby refusing to cooperate in his own cure. And if Mr. Bromden can hear, isn't it logical to assume that he can also speak? I think Mr. Bromden should speak to us, don't you? His first contribution to group therapy. And how appropriate those first words were an apology. An apology for the behavior that made yesterday's rebellion. Mr. McMurphy!
You are begging for it.
Leave him alone.
Mr. McMurphy, I'm warning you.
Come on, you bastard. I've been waiting for this. Come on. Stand up and fight.
Man, look on Warren's face. Look when he threw the old bear hug on him. Oh, come on, Chief. Why don't you just laugh right out loud? You gotta laugh. Especially when things ain't funny, huh? dig it? That's how you keep yourself in balance. Hey, you boy, you're getting bigger. Yeah, look at that foot. That's the size of a flat car. Keep growing like that, pretty soon they're gonna have to spring it. And there'll be Big Chief Bromden cut down the boulevard, huh? Men, women, and kids rocking back up on their heels to peer up at them, huh? Hey, what giant's this here, taking 10 feet at a step and ducking for telephone wires? Comes through town just long enough for the virgins. Rest of you twitches don't even bother to line up.
It's so amusing.
I don't think you get it.
Don't your boys feel sorry for what you did?
I don't guess so, man. So whatever you're gonna do, why don't you just...
We had a meeting, Randall. The staff agreed it might be beneficial if you to receive shock therapy. But we won't, provided you are prepared to admit your mistakes.
You got a paper I can sign?
A paper?
Yeah. That way you can add a few more things like how I'm part of a plot to overthrow the U.S. government. And how I think that life on your ward is just the sweetest thing this side of Hawaii.
We're trying to help you, Randall.
Do I get my pants slit? Are you gonna shave my head? Don't worry, Chief, I'll go first. They can't hurt me, they can't hurt you. Oh, hey, what's that?
Conductance.
Oh, anoints my head with conductance. Do I get a crown of thorns too?
Papa!
Hey, don't holler, Chief. If you gotta holler, make it guts fall.
Guts fall?
That's that, Aide.
Guts
Hey,
fall?
look at that, I do get a crown.
Guts fall.
Wire, briar, lumber,
Guts fall.
3 geese in a flock. One foolish, one fool hustler, one foolish.
General, we'd like to speak to you about patient...
May I, Doctor? Gentlemen, we've just come from the Treasurer's office, and I have here a memorandum of extreme interest. It concerns patient Randall McMurphy.
Yeah? Where you got him? Up in Disturbed?
No, Mr. Scanlon, he's in the recovery room. He'll be back very shortly. I have here a record of Mr. McMurphy's gains in the short time he's been croupier at his little Monte Carlo here on the ward. How much did you lose, Bibbit? Mr. Harding? I think you all have some idea of what your personal losses were. But do you know what Mr. McMurphy's winnings come to? According to deposits, he has made over $300. I just thought it would be better if there were no delusions about his motives.
Miss Ratched, he never made any pretense about his motives.
That's right.
Said he was out to take us, and by God, he done it.
Stand back, you loony! Here goes McMurphy, the 10,000-watt psychopath! Hey, Doc! Nurse Ratched. And here, ladies and gentlemen, the man who dotes on high voltage and eats 3 attendants for breakfast every morning.
Mr. McMurphy, we are in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, please, do continue. Who are we tearing up today?
Well, since you found it so enjoyable, perhaps a few more treatments?
Please, ma'am. Look at the good a few measly volts have done. You know what? I bet if we doubled the voltage, I could pick up channel 8.
Doctor?
Yeah, Miss Ratched.
I should like to withdraw that suggestion as to further shock.
Oh!
Yes, I think it might procedure.
Ma'am?
An operation. Quite simple, really. We've had an excellent record with aggressive cases.
Aggressive, ma'am. I'm as gentle as a pup. There's no cost to doing any cutting.
Well, there's no cutting involved.
Besides, there's no good to lop them off. I got another pair at home. Big as baseball.
Doctor, I would like to return to the subject.
What subject?
The subject of a surgical procedure for patient McMurphy.
Not warranted except in cases of ovary.
He has exhibited violence.
Well, shall we say there was some sort of provocation? No, Miss Ratched. Since you have brought the matter up in therapy, in group rather than staff, I shall state my opinion. I do not approve of surgical procedure in the absence of recurrent violence.
And if it should recur?
Then we may reconsider. Mr. McMurphy, I would bear that in mind.
Behave yourself, boys.
Oh, hey, do change your mind about those treatments, ma'am. I just adore your little battery charger. Hey, what was that about surgical procedure?
Well, I guess she means lobotomy.
What's that?
Yeah, you might call it a castration of the brain.
Okay. What's it do to you?
They say he used to be a real rough character.
Jesus.
Mac, we've been talking it over, the boys and I, and we think you ought to get out of here.
Get out of here?
Yeah, we made a plan. Tonight when it gets dark, I'm going to light my mattress on fire. Then we make a big holler. When the firemen rush in, they leave the door open, okay? And that's when we rush you out.
Boys, it's as good as a TV show, and I thank you. But if I left, I'd miss the party.
Pardon?
Yeah, you forgotten?
Holy cow!
You think I'm gonna miss Billy cashing in his virginity?
Matt, listen, I don't think I
Tonight that window's gonna be wide open. I'm just gonna sashay right on out. We're gonna make it a going away party.
Supper time, gentlemen. Move your feet.
Taking your vitamins, Billy? Because I'm warning you, that candy girl.
Oh, man.
Don't go all bashful on me. Listen, I bet you burned that woman down.
Yeah. That's right. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna burn her down.
Hey, listen, you got any bread?
How much?
$50.
50. What for?
Candy's laying out for liquor. We got turtle to take care of. There's all. What are you looking at your nose like that for?
Something Miss Ratched said.
What'd she say?
How you're always coming out ahead, always winning things.
don't help me out. She was a snake. Did she show up yet? She who? Kathy. Don't know nothing about no Kathy. McMurphy said he made a deal with you. I ain't got the slightest inclination what you know. Don't go anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. Well, what's beef? Ain't no beef. No. Ain't no money changing every year.
There you are. Egg bar of the skull.
No. They find out about this, they fire my tax.
Hey, you should bring a liquor to.
Yeah?
Bottle of whiskey, one of gin, which do you want?
Sort of like a bowl.
Hey, how are we supposed to drink it?
You ain't supposed to drink at all.
Any sign?
Area sign.
Oh, God, I'm stupid. How are they supposed to find the right window if there's no lights on? Turkey, turn on the lights.
Hey, now that's dangerous. Miss Ratched, the warden Turkey, she's asleep. That old witch never sleeps. Hey! Where's the party?
Right in there.
Oh, boy!
All right, give me the key.
Give me!
That's the window.
Good liquor.
Yeah.
She walks in beauty.
Let her in. Don't let this mad stud at her.
Murphy, wait.
Don't you mama Murphy gave away. Too late to back out now.
McMurphy! Hey, what the hell?
Oh no, that's all right, baby. Hey, what happened to this one?
Oh, we got the rest of it right here.
We?
See out there! Hi, I'm Matt.
Hey, what'd you do with your husband?
Oh, that's sweet. You haven't left him, ain't that enough?
Listen, there's only so many funsies you can take, like ants in your panties and frogs down your bra. What a creep.
Hi, Billy. Never mind.
Oh, what's the matter, baby?
Somebody pinch my ass.
Look, I gotta find something for us to drink. Cheswick, go give me something to mix it.
Ooh, sweet candy girl. Is this for real? Are we in the style? Hey, tell me the truth. Are you really us?
Absolutely, madam. We are psychoceramics, the cracked pots of humanity. Would you like me to decipher a Rorschach?
Cocktail shaker.
All
That's artificial coloring, citric acid, 60% inert material.
22% alcohol.
10% codeine, no warning, maybe habit forming.
Yep, nothing like a good bad habit.
It says tincture of nux vomica.
That'll give it body. Give me a cup. All right. Oh, yeah. If we cut it just a little bit.
Is this really happening?
No, ma'am, the whole thing is a collaboration between Franz Kafka and Mark Twain.
All right, bar's open. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, it tastes like cough medicine.
Excuse me. I gotta take over.
Wait. You know,
You know, this stuff gives one the feeling of no more rabbits. Old friend, you have taught me that mental illness can have an aspect of power. Perhaps the more insane a man becomes, the more powerful he can become.
Sure.
Hitler!
Yeah.
This damn place is dangerous!
Wrong way, lady.
Hey, what about the seclusion room?
Oh, sure, that's all mattresses here.
Oh, no, one moment, my friends! No. Shall we send them off without benefit of ceremony? Come, my children, here before me. Come back, did you get Ruckley? We're gonna need a centerpiece. Come here, buddy. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of one to celebrate the end of innocence and to cheer on its demise. Who stands sponsor for the benefit? R.P. McMurphy. And for the bride?
Me!
Very well. Do you, Candy Starr, take this man to love and cherish for such brief time as rules and regulations may allow?
I do.
Do you, Billy Bibbit, take this woman to have and to hold until the night shift changes and our revels end? He does. Very well then. Most merciful God, we ask that you accept these two into your kingdom with your well-known compassion. And keep the door ajar for the rest of us, for this may be our final flame. We are doomed henceforth to the terrible burden of sanity. As comes the dawn, we shall most assuredly be lined up against the wall and fired upon with bullets of Paxil, Thorazine, Prozac. Go, my children, sing while you may, for tomorrow we shall be tranquilized.
Oh, Sadie, what's the matter, baby?
Oh, it was so damn beautiful.
Oh, man. Yeah. We're sure to miss you around here.
Well, why don't you come with me?
Oh, I'll be going to see, but I've got to do it my own way. Call the wife, have her pick me up at a certain time. You understand?
Sure. What is it with you guys?
I mean, what drove us here in the first place? I don't know. There are a lot of theories. But I do know it drives people like you, strong people, crazy.
Okay, what?
People like us.
Well,
Yes, my friend.
hey, what's happening to the party? Come on, let's
Get
drink up now. Max tended bar. The Max tended bar. Chief, is that you?
I guess so.
What are you doing? Declaring war?
My tribe never made war on no one.
There was one. Sorry, you didn't have to try.
We know that was our mistake. We should have.
Yes, Chief!
Oh God, she went to get help, Mac. We've got to get you out of here.
All right. As soon as I say goodbye to my buddies.
No, in a hurry.
I don't know about him, but I'm gonna drag ass.
You're the best hand buddies I ever had. Don't hang around. You're gonna be all right, because if you ain't, I'll bust back in.
Hey, come on, help.
All right.
Stand still. Everyone. Just remain right where you are. Warren, room check. Williams, place in order. So we've had a party. Thrown no doubt by Mr. McMurphy. I wonder, was there some sort of profit in it?
That's very smart. You're trying to bug me till I blow up. Well, you can shove it, lady, because I'm hip to yours.
Where were they?
The seclusion room on the floor.
William Bibbit. Such shame.
I'm not.
That's it, Billy.
You be quiet. Billy, with a woman like this,
Like what?
a cheap, low patient.
She is not. She is good. You leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Billy, have you thought how your poor mother's going to handle this? She's always been so proud of your decency. You know what this is going to do to her. You know, don't you?
You
Don't need to tell her? How could I not?
Don't tell her, Miss Ratched.
Billy, dear, I have to tell her that you were found on the floor of the seclusion room with this prostitute.
No, I didn't. I mean, she made me do it.
I can't believe she pulled you in there forcibly.
It was the others. They made fun of me.
Who, Billy?
They teased me. They called me names.
Who, Billy?
McMurphy. It was McMurphy. Oh, God.
All right, Billy. No one's going to hurt you. I want you to go to Dr. Spivey's office and wait for him there. You'll be needing attention.
Miss Ratched, you're not gonna tell my mother.
It's all right, Billy. It's going to be all right.
Murphy.
And you, miss, if you're not out of here within 10 seconds, I will have you jailed as a common prostitute.
You coming back?
Aren't you? Well, there's no more reason to stay. You've already plundered these poor, sick people of everything they had. So run, Mr. McMurphy. Get out while the getting's good. Save your own skin. There's no more profit to be made off these poor, helpless, mentally ill people.
Mother's Ratched!
Nobody's blaming you, Max.
That's right. Nobody's blaming you.
He cut his throat. He went into the doctor's desk and he found an instrument. And he cut his throat. That poor boy has killed himself. He's in there now in the doctor's chair with his throat cut. I hope you were satisfied. Playing with human lives. Gambling with human lives as though you were God. Are you God, Mr. McMurphy? Somehow I don't think you are.
Matt, no. That's what she wants.
Don't you think I know it?
Come on, Mr. McMurphy. Mr. Big, strong, masculine.
got me again, Papa. They got the wires on me and they're giving me orders. Go left, go right, do this, do that. Sign the papers 20 times and don't step on the grass. Where do I go, Papa? How do I get away? There's nowhere to hide anymore. There's nowhere to hide.
Hey ya, come on, suckers. The game is 21. You hit or you sit. What do you do, Scanlon?
I wasn't paying any mind.
Pay some mind.
Well, if we only knew where they got him, what they're doing, it's been damn near a whole week now!
Hey, you know what I heard from somebody down in the dining room? They said that McMurphy, he knocked out 2 aides and took their keys away and escaped.
That sounds like Mac.
Which ward was your informant from?
Disturbed.
Somebody told me they caught him and they sent him back to the work farm.
Who?
Somebody.
And a loony down in occupational therapy told me that Mac had sprouted wings and was last seen circling overhead defecating on a hospital.
Honest?
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Nurse Ratched, what we want to know is
McMurphy coming back? I think we have a right to know.
I agree, Mr. Harding. He will be back. Don't you believe me?
Lady, we think you are full of bull.
I assure you, he will be back. Now, I think it's time you were in bed. Bring him in. That's fine, Bonnie. That's just fine.
Mac.
Mac.
What's it say?
McMurphy, Randall Patrick, post-operative prefrontal lobotomy.
So they done it.
Hey, Mac,
No?
some dummy they rigged up.
You think so?
Factory made.
I bet she's right. They done a pretty good job of it. I mean, look, even the busted nose.
They can do noses.
Look, its eyes are open.
All smoky.
Nobody inside.
stupid does that old bitch think we are?
Gee, I wish McMurphy would come back.
Hey, you remember that time when McMurphy pinched Nurse Ratched on the ass and said he was just trying to stay in touch?
Or all the things he frightened in the logbook, like, Madam, are you a B cup or a C cup? Or any old cup at all?
Oh, the time that little mousy nurse, which one?
Oh, the one with the cross.
She dropped the pill down in front of her uniform, and McMurphy went to try to help her get it out, and she hollered, "Don't touch me! I'm a Catholic!" It's always like that. What are you?
Out there, I mean, cackling like a pack of geese. How's a man supposed to get any sleep if you're gonna... Chief, no, Chief, let go, Chief, let go. Oh, God, oh, Christ Jesus. Somebody, for Chief. All right, go on, get out of here. Chief, do you hear me? If you're not here, they can't prove anything. People die post-operative. It happens all the time. Chief, we won't say anything, but the big nurse, she'll look at you. She'll ask you questions. You'll talk.
Well, what do I do?
Just beat it.
Out there?
Yes, just flag around on the highway. Head north to Canada.
No, Mr. Harding, I'm afraid.
Chief!
I'm not big enough!
You are as big as you're gonna get!
No, McMurphy said. McMurphy says.
Chief, what are you doing? Come down here with an army! I did it, Harding! Chief, you're gonna make it out there.
Yeah. I feel way